My name is Kayla, and today I'm going to talk about NaNoWriMo. So let's get started. Today, my plan was to do weekly updates, and then throughout the month I was going to do a small video, and then at the end of the month add it together so that you have a video of everything, like my whole NaNoWriMo experience. But I am still doing the month thing, at least at this point it's still going well. But the weekly thing, as you noticed if you are subscribed to me and watch my videos, has not been happening. I have been very busy. Thanksgiving, friends, life, school, excuses. I've been busy and I have not taken the time to do that because I'm like NaNoWriMo, and so I'm sorry. I have not done anything other than my book outlet book haul, which is really fun to film. But a book haul is coming very soon that I'm really excited about. But right now, let's focus on NaNoWriMo. I just wanted to apologize for not doing videos when I said I would do NaNoWriMo videos in my NaNoWriMo tag video. At least I did that video. So let's get started again. Okay, today I have a few things to show you. Okay. Well, first of all, I have candy, but that's not for you. That's for me. Sorry. Okay. So, in the beginning of NaNoWriMo, it went really well. I got 8,000 words done on the first day. Kept the straight... That was not the word I meant to use. It kept going like that for a while. I would do like, an average was like 3,000 words a day. Sometimes it was like 2,000, sometimes it was like 4,000, but the average was 3,000. And then it was the first weekend of NaNoWriMo, and I got really busy. I had friends over, and then we went to a party, and then that week was crazy with school, and so I just... Oh, and then I got sick for the last of the week, and so it just was a very busy end of first week, whole second week. So I wrote like nothing, but I was like, by the time I got back and was like looking at my words, I was like, oh my gosh, how far behind I am. Because of how good the beginning of it was, I was like 100 words behind, so I caught up, and I stayed caught up, but I didn't get ahead again until a couple of days ago. I wrote 4,000 words, and then, not yesterday, but the day before, I wrote 5,000 words. And so now I am at 41,000 words, and I'm feeling really good. And then I have not been reading very much. I read one book. I read Nowhere But Here by Caddy McQuarrie. It's right here. Oh, there's a candle there. I don't want to catch my hair on fire. It's a library book. And I loved it, and it made me really hate my writing, because I'm like, her writing is so amazing. If you haven't read any of her stuff, Pushing the Limits is probably my favorite, but this one's pretty great too. I very much like this one because my dad's not in like a gang like this one. It's nothing like this, but my dad rides motorcycles, and he has some friends that he rides with and stuff, and we're all close like that, but not like that. So yeah, it was a very good book, and then it made me think about my story and like, oh my gosh, my story's terrible, and it made me like really not like what I was writing at all. So I don't know if other people, maybe people read during NaNoWriMo and feel inspired. I did not. I felt very uninspired. But then I added a new character in that I really enjoyed. I had some fun scenes that they won't probably be where they're at now in the book, but they were fun to write, and they helped me get the words up. I feel like I'm really good at writing fast, but I'm really bad at my writing making sense. So there's that. But then I was looking at how many words I had to update NaNoWriMo, and I ended up reading part of it, which is always a bad idea, accidentally. But then it made me look over some other scenes. I changed two of the characters. They were going to be siblings, and I changed them not to siblings. And so I had to go through and figure out where I had said they were siblings throughout the book. And it just made me really hate what I was writing, which... Don't ever edit anything. Just make a note that you want to change that they're not brother sister, and then edit later, because it just makes you feel bad. So then I was like, I feel like my story is going like, it's not going where it was intended to go. It's not making any sense. I have no idea where it's like gonna end. And so then I was kind of like, I just feel like I'm wasting my time on this novel. And then I realized, obviously it's a NaNoWriMo novel. It's gonna suck. You're writing 50,000 words in 30 days. It's not going to be amazing. Even though, I feel like a lot of times, even though I don't mean to, I put myself, like, not that I think I'm, like, a really good person and can do amazing things, but that if I push myself hard enough, I can do things on the first try. Like, writing a novel in NaNoWriMo, I can do it and it'll be perfect, even though I don't think, it's not that I think I'm such an amazing person that I can do it, it's just that if I push hard enough, I can do it. Just with school, it's like, I can do it, I need to push myself, and so a lot of times I think I can do it, and I think I not better than I think I am, but like I put myself on high standards. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just like pressure myself to do things that are not really in, like, that make sense to, like, you can do 5 lessons of math today. Wait a minute, that's not gonna work. So like I don't know how to explain it. Like I just put pressure on myself that like is too far out there. And so I think that's kind of how it was with NaNoWriMo. I had a great, like, at least to me, great idea. I don't know if it actually is, but to me, an idea I was really excited about, and I haven't had one in a while. I planned it out enough that I felt like it was going to be good, and so in my mind I was like, oh, this is going to be an okay story. I'll edit it and everything in December, and then if on the Young Writers program, if you hit your goal, they give you 5 free copies, paperback copies of your novel, and you have to pay for shipping, I think, but they send it to you. So it was like in December, I'll quickly edit it, and then I'll send for the copies, and it'll be like an exciting thing to finally edit and finish a novel. That's not what's going to happen. You have until June to send it in, so probably in December, January, and February, I'm going to do rewrite, then edit, then probably another rewrite. But I was hoping that wouldn't happen because I'm me. And again, it's not like I think I'm like such an amazing person I can do this thing. It's just like if I work hard enough, I can do it, which is good in some times, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense. But this made me realize, looking over a little bit of my novel, made me realize that I did not like the setting of my novel, and there was something that needed to change. So once I hit the 50,000, and I'm not sure if I'm going to finish the novel or if I'm just going to hit the 50,000. I know I'm going to hit the 50,000, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going to finish it in November, if I'm just going to end at 50,000 and then work on the rewrite. I'm hoping to finish it, but at this point I don't know where it's going to end, so I don't know how that's going to work. But this made me feel a lot better, even though it doesn't. I have math on this side. Don't look at it. It's really messy handwriting. This side makes, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I went through, and my novel is about a girl who wakes up in a hospital and she does not remember what happened, but she was in a car accident with her best friend and boyfriend, and she was the only survivor. And so she ends up getting extreme anxiety disorder, and so she cannot handle being around things that remind her of her best friend and her boyfriend, and so she moves in with her aunt for a couple of months in the same town, but then they move to a different town with her grandmother, and so she's going to spend the last summer before she has to kind of get her life together because she's graduated and everything there to kind of help her try to deal with everything that happened. So she ends up finding friends and things, and then like regular stuff. And so that I felt like there was something missing, and so I've changed it a little bit. The setting, she's now going to be moving in with her, before her parents and her moved with their grandmother, and for this, it's going to be, the whole winter, it's going to skip over, and it's going to talk about how she kind of didn't do anything. She was just, like, feeling terrible and feeling like it was her fault, and so for the summer, her parents send her to live with her older sister, and for the summer, and so that's so I wrote kind of, I don't know if you can see them, I don't know if you should see them, they're probably not good, but I wrote down different scenes that I want to happen, and I wrote down different scenes that are already in my book that I just want to remember. I mean, I have it, but like important things that I wanted to happen, and so I have a beginning outline, and then I'm going to, this time, for the first time ever, completely outline my novel, and hopefully that will go good. That'll be after I finish my novel, because I feel like if I outline it, then I'm going to be like, I don't want to finish this, I want to get into that. So this is, as you can see, there's math on it on the other side, because I was doing my math, and I was like, wait a minute, I should do this. And then I have this really cool notebook that I'm going to use for outlining, that I'm really excited about. I got this from a close friend of ours. She is awesome, and if you're watching this, I don't know if she is, but thank you so much, Jasmine. It is so pretty, and I will be using this to outline my novel. And then, yeah, I have a lot of notebooks, but I am not very good at notebooks. I, a lot of times, I get super excited about a notebook, and then I'll write a little bit in it, and then I'll forget I have it, and then I'll pick it up and like, oh, this is already written in. But I am working on, I'm not buying myself any new ones, but I'm definitely using the ones I have and the ones that are gifted to me, and I'm using them. Like, I have one that I'm using for a different idea, and I have one that I absolutely fell in love with that I got on my birthday. Thank you, Lynn, if you're watching this. And I'm using that for story ideas, and it's just the beauty of the journal inspires me, and it's so awesome. But this one I am sticking to because it's just so pretty and so, and I love the pages because they have no lines, so I can use if I want to doodle my character, or if I want to do, like the bubble in the middle that's the title, and then you do the lines of scenes, which I like to do. I don't know if that made any sense, but so this is just perfect, and I'm gonna use it to outline. And then I have this really cool pen. It's a fountain pen that is used like a normal pen. I don't know if you can see, but it's really cool. And I'm really excited to use that as well. It's just gonna inspire me. So this is what I'm using to outline my novel. So this was a quick NaNoWriMo update. I didn't talk much about my novel, really. I kind of just said that it sucks. But I am really excited about, I feel like I've written a couple of novels, but I've never rewritten or edited or any of that. I've always given up on them. So I'm going to go all the way through, even if I know that this is not going to be a novel I really want to do anything with. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to succeed, and so I'm really excited about that. So now I'm going to stop videoing, and I'm going to eat some sour straws and write, hopefully. But yeah, I'm at 41,000 words. I'm enjoying what I'm writing, even though I know I'm not gonna enjoy it when I read it, but I'm writing some really fun scenes that I'm excited about. If you're interested in learning more about my story, then please comment down below, and I will do another video hopefully soon. No promises, because Thanksgiving, but hopefully soon. Also, I'll leave down the link for my Young Writers Program username and the normal NaNoWriMo.org one. So if you're interested in being friends with me, then go check that out, please. I hope you are doing really good in NaNoWriMo. Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please check out my other videos and subscribe. Goodbye!